Well, hello there, my friend. Jonathan Doyle with you. Welcome once again to the almost daily message for Catholic teachers going out all over the world. If you, my friend, are a Catholic educator somewhere on this great, big, beautiful planet, welcome aboard. If you are a regular viewer, it's great to have you back. If you are brand new, there is a subscribe option here just below. Do you know that if you hit that subscribe button, angels get promoted? True. I don't even know how I figured it out, but it's true. Angels all throughout the heavenly realm are getting promoted on a daily basis when people like you subscribe to the channel. So please make sure you do that. There's also a great bunch of links under here. You can book me to speak. You can find my Instagram account. All of that good stuff is there. All right, you ready? Let's jump into today's episode. I'm really excited. My US speaking tour is coming up in just a week or so. I can't wait to get there. I'm going to be St. Louis, Oklahoma, California, Texas. It's going to be awesome. Really looking forward to getting there. And one of the great things is really helping Catholic educators around the world realize that they do not have to do this incredible work alone. It is enormously easy for us to fall into this idea of working harder, striving harder, using new systems, getting more efficient. Some of these things have their place, but my core message over many, many years has really been around this idea that if Christ calls you into this vocation, then guess whose problem it is to sustain you in this vocation? Well done, you're correct. It's not all on you, and it's something I feel very passionate about, and it's the basis of today's quote. I came across this. I'm giving a keynote in Melbourne here in Australia next week, and I've been doing a lot of research, and I was reading a document from the Australian Catholic Bishops' Conference called Being Human. It's a really good document, and there was a line in it that really jumped out at me. It almost made me laugh out loud because it goes right to the core of our human journey. You ready? I'm going to read this quote to you, then we're going to unpack it briefly, and then we're going to send you back on your way. Here we go. In principle, ethics and moral living do not need religion. In practice, human beings need all the help they can get. This is actually pretty funny. Why? Listen to it again. In ethics and moral living, they're pretty straightforward things, right? You can understand that acting this particular way makes sense and acting this way doesn't make sense. It's basic natural law. If you go back to people like Kant and then Soren Kierkegaard, you get deontology, which was this idea of if God doesn't exist, how should we act? The science of duty. What duty do we have to each other? What I'm getting at here is that in theory, we should understand how to live ethically and morally. I don't know if you've been paying attention to the planet for the last, since about 5 minutes after the Garden of Eden incident. Things haven't been quite going that well, have they, at times? I love the second part of that quote. In practice, human beings need all the help they can get. So my message to you today is similar to what it's been on many other occasions on this channel. We need all the help we can get. Christ has called you personally into this education vocation. And because he's called you into it, it's his challenge. He can't be challenged. He's pure subsistent being, but it's his role to sustain you in it. So wherever you're teaching at the moment, if you're going through a difficult time, you're feeling exhausted, tired, you have some questions about the future, remember that we need all the help we can get and to really cast ourselves upon the Lord. I teach this in seminars that we do this practically in real time. I do a lot of my best praying at the kitchen sink. Often in the evenings I'm tired, kids are still going crazy, but I'm helping with the dishes and I'm tired, and I offer that up and I pray at that moment. And I say, Lord, I need your help. I need your wisdom. I need your guidance. I pray like that in real time because I need all the help I can get. I think in our postmodern culture, especially if you understand anything about Nietzsche's ideas, it's this idea that we should be able to just muscle it out and figure things out on our own. No, I teach a principle called the path of dependence. The further we go in the Christian life, the more dependent we need to become. So my friends, ethics and moral living may make sense in theory, but in practice, we all need all the help we can get. So let's really press into our faith today as Catholic educators. Let's ask the Lord to sustain and guide us through this day. My name's Jonathan Doyle. Go check out all the links here below. I'm going to have another message for you tomorrow.